The difference between making a few bucks on a digital product and generating thousands of dollars isn't just the quality of the product itself. Though it has its importance, the platform you sell your product on can define your success as well. Selling digital products myself, I've been researching lately this topic and I decided to make this video to show you the platforms I think are worth considering if you plan to sell digital products in 2024, 2025. Whether it's an ebook, a course, a downloadable template, these platforms can help you achieve that dream of making $10,000 a month, no matter where you are in the world. There are tons of different ways to sell digital products, but not all platforms are created equal. Some can get you to 10K a month quickly, while others can be a complete waste of time. So hopefully, to save you from that hurdle, I'm making this top 5 platforms where you can sell your digital products and hit your income goals faster. Hi, my name is Cristian. I created this channel to share with you e-commerce tips and insights from my own journey. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It takes just a second and it costs nothing. So thank you. Thank you. So the first question you should ask yourself is, should I go with a marketplace like Etsy, or should I build my own store where I can sell my digital products? Marketplaces do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. They bring in traffic, which is essential, have systems for payments, and handle customer experience. Even though it's easier initially, you are building your business on rented land, and these platforms are not cheap to use. The fees can get quite high quickly. Not to mention that if Etsy decides you are breaking some rule, they can just close down your store without notice. On the other hand, by building your own store, you get in control, but you need to drive your own traffic, either ads or generate organic traffic. This way you own the customer data, get more profit per sale, you are not competing with many other vendors, and you can scale faster. Unfortunately, there are downsides to this method as well. I already mentioned the first one, you need to drive your own traffic, and setting things up might involve some technical knowledge on your side. So if you don't want to deal with any of that, you don't want to create a custom store or drive your own traffic, you can go with the marketplace route. When it comes to marketplaces, Etsy is a very popular option. Initially created for handmade goods, now you can sell almost anything on it, including digital products. Whether you're selling design templates, planners, or printable wall art, Etsy's 80 million customers might give your listing the visibility it needs. Creating a store on Etsy is easy, but you are paying per listing, something like 20 cents each. A good thing is that you can get inspired by what's selling on other shops by checking out their public reviews and sales numbers. Etsy is a great platform to start on, but it can get pricey. They are what it's called a merchant of records, meaning that they are handling all the tax collection and payment in all the jurisdictions you are selling in. If you tried selling anything to private customers internationally, then you know what a pain that can be. So with Etsy, that's taken care of. You do pay the 20 cents per listing plus 6.5% transaction fee, around 3% for payment processing fee, and if you have the off-site ads option on, that is an additional 15%. That's when a customer finds your listing on Google Shopping, for example. So in the end, you will pay around 25% of your earnings to Etsy. This is still not bad, thinking that they provide the store and the traffic, but again, you don't have a lot of control, and if you'd like some, you can try out the next platform, which is a combination of both marketplace plus standalone store. Gumroad is a good option, especially if you don't have a budget in the beginning, because you don't pay anything up front. With Gumroad, you get some of that control back over your store, and the pricing structure is a bit better than Etsy. It also offers a marketplace where you can get exposure, even though it's not nearly as big as Etsy's. You can sell any downloadable product. It handles everything from payment processing to product delivery, and they are also the merchant of records, so you don't need to create individual invoices for customers. You just have one monthly payment from Gumroad and that's it. They are taking 10% as platform fee plus around 4% for payment processing, bringing the final cost at around 14%. But again, 14% that you pay only if you make money. As I said, they have a marketplace, but it's a small one and you need to get approved for it, so I won't count on it to bring any significant sales. You will probably need to drive your own traffic. Another thing that is particular to Gumroad is that they kind of offer the same layout and styling to every Gumroad store. This might free you up from trying to stand out and using fancy design, because you won't be able to implement it. So if it happens that you don't like the look they offer, Gumroad might not be the platform you are looking for. If you are looking for a little bit more customization and smaller fees, you may want to try out Fortwall. Initially created for YouTubers, Fortwall is now available to anyone that wants to sell online. If you are interested in selling digital products, I think you will love this extra feature it comes with. Fortwall has a natively integrated print-on-demand catalog. You can design products right inside their dashboard and list them on your store for free. So Fortwall allows you to sell digital or physical products, and you can also list print-on-demand items. As with Gumroad, you can start with Fortwall for free and only pay once you make sales. They take 3% for digital product sales, 0% for physical ones, and around 3% for payment processing fees. This brings us to a total of 6%, which sounds good to me. They are also the merchant of record. You will get one payment a month for all your sales, and that's it. And if you are a YouTube creator, the Fortwall store connects directly to your YouTube dashboard, and you can feature your products on your YouTube product shelf very easily. Now, Gumroad had that fixed styling that might be a turnoff for many sellers. Fortwall gives you more control in that area, and it allows you to customize your store to a certain level. They have a number of themes you can choose from, and they give you some access and options to customize the looks and the functionality. I have technical background, and I am used to being able to heavily customize my stores. Well, I couldn't do that with the Fortwall store, but I get it. They gave me enough access, but not too much. That is because their target audience is non-technical, and the store builder is meant to be super user friendly. Even though I miss some features like a native review app integration or upselling, I think the rest is solid, and I would gladly recommend it because of all the other benefits it brings. Now, both Gumroad and Fortwall offer membership options, but they are not the best. So if you are looking to build your own store and want to offer memberships that host courses, you could have a look at Payhip. I tried setting up memberships on Fortwall and had partial success, but Payhip has much better layout and many other options available. So you will be able to sell digital and physical products, plus you get this advanced membership features. Now, Payhip doesn't offer a marketplace, so that means that you will have to drive your own traffic. Payhip is also not the merchant of records everywhere. They mentioned something about European Union and UK, so you are in charge of collecting and paying taxes for the rest of the world. It really depends on the type of business you have, but if you are in the beginning, I think one of the earlier providers that offered the full merchant of record service might be better. That frees you up from thinking about accounting and taxes and all of that. But if that's not an issue for you, Payhip offers a lot of flexibility when it comes to designing your store. The pricing is also not bad. They offer 3 tiers, and the only differentiator is the percentage you pay as a transaction fee. So on their free tier, you will pay 5% transaction fee plus 3% to Stripe, which brings us to a total of 8% in fees. Not bad, but slightly more expensive than Fortwall. And in order to get paid, you will also need to set up either a PayPal or a Stripe account. While all these providers I've mentioned so far can help you create a professional looking store and can help you get started, if you have more advanced needs or want to use a scalable base to grow a brand, you better consider the best e-com platform out there: Shopify. I've been working in the Shopify space for more than 10 years now, and even though I might be a bit biased, I don't think I'm wrong when I'm saying that Shopify is the best platform. Even though I mentioned earlier, if you're a beginner, one of the other options might be a better solution for you. If you want total control over your store, Shopify is the way to go. You can design it how you want, you can create automations, you have thousands of apps and a lot of documentations to help you along the way. But as they say, with great power comes great responsibility. If you're not ready to set up all the aspects of your store, like creating and designing your storefront, installing an app to deliver your digital products, setting up tax collecting, setting up payment processing, customer email flows, and so on, Shopify can seem more complicated than all the others. The cost of Shopify varies depending on your setup. The basic plan costs $29 a month. The transaction fees depends on the payment processor. Shopify payments takes around 3%. You might choose to use a bunch of apps. Those will have a monthly fee as well. So it really depends on your situation. There is no perfect solution when it comes to e-commerce. All platforms have their pluses and their minuses, but using either one I just mentioned to sell digital products can help you hit that $10,000 per month goal. If you want to see how you can set up a Shopify store to sell digital products, I made an in-depth video about it, and you can see it by clicking over there, or you can watch it in the description of this video.